for being gay. Says Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry said he's being sued for being gay. Two dudes, two men that worked for Tyler Perry Productions are suing Tyler Perry for sexual, I don't know what you call it, making passes at them, making passes at him. The dude from the TV show, I'll get into the TV shows and all that. The story is what the what? Unbelievable. Like what? Um, Yet the story is believable. Crazy. The dude from the TV show says Tyler Perry was making sexual passes at him. Um, I don't know. I don't know what they called it. The other dude that worked on the movie with Tyler Perry says that Tyler Perry made unwarranted sexual passes at him. He says that Tyler Perry also sexually assaulted him. Sexually assaulted can be pinching him on the ass. Um, Whoa. House of Pain. Some dude from the House of Pain. I wasn't watching the House of Pain. Um, can't tell you anything about the House of Pain other than it was a TV show. I now know it was by Tyler Perry's Productions. I thought Tyler Perry dated Tyra Banks. I've always told people Tyra Banks and Tyler Perry dated. Come that was back in 2006. Come to find out, that was a rumor. That was a rumor. So I have to keep reiterating that Tyler Perry's being sued for being gay by some dude from the TV show House of Pain and some dude from the Boo Medea's Halloween movie. The dude from the movie says that Tyler sexually assaulted him on top, as well as made the sexual passes, sexual advances, unwarranted sexual advances. Now, never mind all that. That's not the. We gonna put that to the side and come back to that, right? Tyler Perry says because the dude from the movie, the dude from the House of Pain TV show says his his letter or his lawsuit says $247 million, but we can settle for like was it like 9 million something like that. I believe all this. I believe all this. I believe it all. Check it, right? Tyler Perry says, check it. Tyler Perry says, I'm not settling. He says, I'm not settling. He says, I'm taking this to court. I'm taking this all the way to court. He said, I'm ready to have deposition. Deposition is when I've had three depositions. Bam. Deposition is when I sat there in front of at a conference table, long conference table, like, I don't know, 10 chairs. Someone is typing this, recording this. Uh, my lawyer's asking questions. You have to have two depositions with one case. My lawyer's asking questions and my answers are being recorded um, in front of their lawyers and all that, right? And then I have a deposition with their lawyers ask me questions, and my lawyer is there. You know, you can't ask her that. She answered that. You know what I mean? Um, what significance is it? Move on because she's not answering. You know what I mean? And it goes hours. They're two different dates, they're two different depositions or two different days, but they're very close together. And you are in their hours. I mean, they last at least 2 hours. At the least 2 hours. Check it. Tyler Perry said, I will have a deposition. He said, I will answer every question. And Tyler Perry also sent a letter to the judge asking the judge personally, please remove this gay stuff. Remove the gay stuff, Your Honor, please, because my sexual preference has nothing to do with this. This should be about the sexual charges. And that's that. Like, it's nothing else. And he says, I'll go through with this legal process to prove my innocence if you remove the gay stuff. Because what does me being gay or not have to do with these sexual advances? They want to use it against me if I'm gay. I did it. It's like my sexual preference, my personal life has nothing to do with these charges. That statement to from Tyler Perry to the judge, asking the judge, saying to the judge, I'm taking this all the way. I'm not settling from court. These are the demand letters I keep getting about settling. I'm not settling. This is a shakedown. Like, this is all a shakedown, Your Honor. But I will go through with this if you remove the gay stuff. One of the actors, I don't remember which person, and all of them, both of them aren't actors, if even at all. One of them, I believe, worked on the script, helped write something. And I don't know the other. I think he was an actor in a TV show. the I believe it all. I believe both dudes with the allegations. I believe the allegations from both men. I believe it. Check it out. I believe Tyler Perry is gay. Tyler Perry does not want the world to know that he's gay. Tyler Perry has never discussed his personal life, and he wants to keep it that way. He doesn't want Tyler Perry Productions to be known as Tyler Perry the gay man. You know what I mean? He wants to be known as what he is. A mogul, entertainment mogul. You know what I mean? Like, this man have made people millionaires, as he said. He said, you know how many people I made millionaires? Who he said that to? Monique, stop it. Stay on track. Oh, I love the drama in the world. Check it. I believe all this. I believe Tyler Perry did make sexual advances at these men. I believe you working with these men on one of the dudes worked on 85 episodes of the TV show. 85 episodes. Whether he I don't know if he was an actor or if he was I have to Google to find out for my own self so I can put this shit together up here in my dome. Bam. I don't know if he was an actor, but I'm gonna find out, or if he was behind the scenes in the scripts, writing this the TV show with Tyler. But I believe you're putting all these hours in with these people, and I believe you do. I believe Tyler did start flirting, because I know I get flirty. I don't need to know your preference. I'm going to say something so you know I'm attracted to you. Hello? And I'm gonna wait for you to follow up, and I'm gonna say more stuff to let you know I'm attracted to you without disrespecting you and without making it seem like I'm attracted to you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say certain things like I'm gonna slide it in there. The dude that says Tyler Perry harassed him, whatever the word is, I can Google real quick. Depend on how long Google answers, or I don't want to Google's my live stream. Damn. I believe Tyler Perry did make these sexual advances. And the dude says, I went through years of sexual abuse. Sexual. What's the. I gotta find out. Hey Google, what charges are the dudes that worked on Tyler Perry's TV show suing him for? What's the allegations? What's the alleged charges? Keep the answers brief. I still see my face. Hey Google. Still see my face. I want my responses. Hold on. Hey Google. Oh, I forgot. Hey Google don't work no more. Hold on. The charges, the allegations against Tyler Perry for this lawsuit. What are the allegations? Keep the answers brief.
Tyler Perry faces 2 high-profile civil lawsuits from actors alleging sexual misconduct and the abuse of his industry power. Derek Dixon's lawsuit, $260 million. Filed in June 2025, the actor from The Oval alleges that Perry subjected him to escalating sexual harassment, groping, and sexual assault.
Google says they were both actors. 260 million. What did I say? 247 million. I was very close to have only heard that story once. When I tried to hear it again, and I was done listening to everything to get to that story. You know they say it's the best for last. Hello. My bad. Now I gotta make sure my microphone isn't muted. D. Do I still see my face? Make sure this microphone isn't muted and it isn't something's muted or blocked down there. My bad for that. I feel like my camera should be switched. Ooh, I feel like my camera should be switched. I'm good. So, Google says they're both actors. We know they're both men. And one of them says not the dude with the settlement, the other dude from the Madea movie, groping, like all these sexual advances, physical sexual advances, groping. You know what groping is? I think groping is when you grab on somebody and you putting your body on theirs, like you touching all over them, like in a sexual way, something that's uncomfortable for someone that doesn't want that. Like what? I believe that. I believe that happened. I believe Tyler made sexual advances with both of these dudes. I also believe that these dudes not being homosexual and or attracted to Tyler Perry in any way put up. I believe them 2 dudes dealt with. I believe them 2 dudes sat through. I believe them 2 dudes, with the exception of giving in to the alleged request advances of Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? Advances / request of Tyler Perry. I'm not saying that again. Bam. And I got alleged in there. My rollie in my pocket. I'm ready to post stream. When I tell you, I believe it all happened. Just like they say, the men put on dresses, the entertainers put on dresses in these movies. They say the men get sexually harassed. Me too. Man too. Man too. You know what I mean? In these meetings, in these industries, I believe it. I believe it happened. You feel me? I done made my pass at a lot of women that I shouldn't have shot my shot at, which I didn't really shoot my shot, but I did holler without hollering. You know, I put it out there that I'm attracted to you. They never shot me down. You know what I mean? Not shot me down, but they never spoke on it. Because it was that nonchalant. It was that indirect. It was that low key. Hello? Tyler Perry may have started low key. And they sat there just like the women sat there, letting me, hello. You look beautiful. Never said nothing like that because I'm a lesbian. But I said other stuff, and they feed into that. You know what I mean? They allowed it. They allowed it, right? So they're not saying anything. They're allowing him to go on and say these things. Made him, Tyler Perry, say more stuff. And they sat there as Tyler Perry and we working on this scene. I don't believe them men ever said, yo, I don't get down like that, bro. Scared that your money going in. Scared that, oh, if I shoot him down, what's gonna happen if I shoot him down? You know what I mean? And Tyler said what he said, and as they were even walking away, I believe Tyler did reach out and pinch his ass. I believe it. Maybe that's what he calls groping, or when he walked into the room, Tyler and the dude was sitting there. The dude that worked on the actor, one of the male actors from Boo, Medea Halloween movie. I believe maybe something like the sexual groping, the unwarranted sexual groping. I believe that was something as simple as, not as simple as Jesus Christ, my bad, y'all. I believe that was something like Tyler walked into the room. The dude was sitting down, and Tyler brushed all up on him. If you sitting down and I brush up on you, my bottom of my body is gonna be brushing up on you. That's groping. That's groping. He probably did grab his body, touch on his. It would have stopped if they would have shut it down. I believe these lawsuits, these allegations, these lawsuits would be appropriate if the actors, would have shut it down when it happened, if it did happen. Hello. And I believe if they would have shut it down, again, if it did happen, then you would be able to bring these lawsuits, will have some jeopardy, something to stand on. If you said, no, please, I don't get down like that, and they continue, then you can say all of this, but you never shut it down. That's what I believe, because it's Tyler Perry. It's big money, you getting big money, and you scared to shut it down. Um, these lawsuits came up, one in 2025, I think both in 2025. All this according to TMZ, you know, where I get my info from. And you know where I get my stories from, right? Me too does exist. Everybody knows that. I hope everybody knows that. Hilarious to me. I can't wait to see how this story unfolds. I hope you get invested into this, and I hope you put your ear, hope you keep your ear close, you know, especially to them, especially to the people I get my stories from. There's three of them. Yo, man, I tell you, why now? Why now? Why now? The dude from the actor from the House of Pain TV show under Tyler Perry Productions. This cat wants to settle. He starts at 260 million, $260 million settlement, but says he'll settle for much more, like less than 10,000. um, Tyler Perry said, "Nah, I'm taking this to court." You know, the dude also wants Tyler. The dude says Tyler. The dude from the TV show House of Pain, that actor that's suing Tyler Perry for these sexual allegations. He says a part of his lawsuit says that Tyler Perry does not want anyone to know that he's gay. Tyler Perry is gay and wants to stay um, thought of as not being gay. He don't want anyone to know he's gay, but he really did make these allegations, you know. And something about Tyler Perry admitting that he's gay, and Tyler Perry's like, nah, this ain't about my personal preference. And the fact that Tyler Perry says that, like, I'll go all the way. I'm not settling out of court. This is a shakedown. I'm not settling. I'm taking this all the way to court. He says, but the questions, I don't want any questions about me being gay or not. That means that man is a man of God for real. He's going to get on that, sit there in that chair in front of all these um, legal people, and he's going to answer them questions truthfully, but he don't want to answer that he's gay. Because if they ask him, are you gay? He's going to say yes. But he doesn't want to. I look at people like Donnie McClurkin. I read Donnie McClurkin's book. Donnie McClurkin was molested by a man for years. A friend of the family, Donnie McClurkin. You know, he gave his life to God, and he walked away from that, you know, and that's never been a secret, you know, that he has a past. And Tyler Perry has always kept his personal life. His personal life. You think Jay-Z and Beyonce keep this shit to themselves? Nah, they take pictures, you know what I mean? You see husband and wife, you know, you don't see Tyler Perry with a significant other, which is why we thought they were dating in 2006 when we seen them together having dinner. Like, yo, he's with Tyra Banks. It's not gay. And FYI, did you know there's more than Tyler Perry that dresses up and play Madea? He has help play Madea. Yeah. I wonder how many people thinking this the same thing I'm thinking. Oh, it happened. It happened. I believe what the Miz saying. They sat through it. They sat through it. They never shot them passes down. They never was like, yo, don't be doing that. Male or female. This isn't the place for that. Whether I'm into that or not. Let's, let's stay focused at the point here. House of Pain. Um, what is an actor? What is an actor? What is an actor? What does, like, I don't see too many every day of us telling our employer that makes me uncomfortable. Please stop. Like that made me very uncomfortable. What you just did made me very uncomfortable. Please don't let it happen again. I don't see any regular everyday one of us. Not little everyday one of us saying that to our employer. We'll take it higher. We'll take it higher. And that'll be when our employer find out, when we take it to their superiors, the HR and all that. You know what I mean? But we wouldn't directly address them. Like, we wouldn't check our employer. Come on, who, what? Actor. Actor? Actor. LL Cool J. Jamie Foxx, jokingly. You say LL, you gotta think of Jamie Foxx automatically. One of them big old basketball, football, wrestlers, you know what I mean? Them people would shoot it down, be like, yo, what the, like, but that's the people they wouldn't. You like how I said that they wouldn't mess with those people, bother those people, make sexual advances at those people. They'll work professionally with them people and keep all their sexual intentions and thoughts to themselves while they're at these business meetings and on set and behind the scenes working one-on-one and talking to you and whatever, interacting. They'll keep all that because, like, nah, you might take my head off. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I believe even Jamie Foxx working with Tyler Perry, he's a comedian, you know, would be like, hey, yo, man. Like, yo, man. Yo, man. You laughing and saying, hey, yo, man, it's gonna make him do more. And then Jamie might say something like, yeah, I really don't. Wow, I don't know what to say, but I'm just, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wow. It may even say, like, Tyler Perry's groping me. Like, the fuck? Like, wow, I got Tyler Perry groping me. And Tyler Perry might be like, yeah, how you like that? Like, and now Jamie sitting there like, oh shit, I really, wow, like, and that's Jamie, big Jamie, you know what I mean? Like, so imagine another actor on the House of Pain, and he's gonna sit there, an actor from a Dia Boo movie, he's gonna sit there and deal with this. He's gonna put up with it. He's gonna allow it. He's gonna allow it and sit through it. Feeling uncomfortable because it's Tyler Perry. I don't want to lose my job. One of them were let go. One of them were let go. Let me go. Jesus Christ. question together in my head, so I keep it short. Which one of the two men suing Tyler Perry for these sexual allegations was let go from their show they worked on and movie they worked on? Keep the answer brief.
Derek Dixon, who starred in Tyler Perry's television shows The Oval and Ruthless, was terminated from his role after resisting Perry's alleged sexual advances.
I stopped it before because I seen we were still there. He was one of the dudes was let go from his role, was cut from the role because he, according to Google, because he shot down Tyler Perry's sexual advances. Just like I thought. Just like I thought. Just like I thought. And I believe that's the dude from the TV show. I believe that's the dude from the TV show. Give me a second. I just ended my live stream. Got new viewers. I mean, I got new followers. That's dope. Like right in my face, must just ended. Why they be doing it? I'm about to get off of here. I should just end it right in front of my face. Oh, you know what? It could have been my security system, so I forget that. So, I believe the dude from the TV show is the actor that was let go for rejecting Tyler Perry's sexual advances. And I believe the dude with the dude from Medea's Boo Halloween movie, I believe he sat through all the groping because he said he was sexually assaulted. Sexually assaulted can be maybe Tyler Perry grabbed his meat. I'm just saying, maybe something like that. When don't think when he say he was sexually assaulted that don't think the act went through. Pause, no pun intended, going, please don't think that, I don't believe it got that far. He didn't rape him. He didn't say he was raped. He said he was sexually assaulted. The penis is a part of that sexual, and he could have grabbed it. I look down and I see vagina. Tell me why I look down. Speaking of, that's funny. The whole thing is funny. Like Tyler Perry says, I'll answer every question, but please take this gay stuff out of it. That makes everything to do from the House of Pain. That makes everything he said. That makes his case. Tyler Perry does not want the world to know he's gay. He doesn't want anyone to know he's gay. Tyler Perry says, writes the judge and says, please, please, I'll take this all the way. But please, with these depositions, I don't want to, please remove all the gay questions. Please, I don't want to answer anything about being gay. It has nothing to do with, like, everything should be based on these sexual allegations and not my personal preference. Like, he says, because it's a shakedown. If you can prove I'm gay, if I say I'm gay, then you're going to say, I did these things. He says, let it play out. What? How do you find someone that doesn't know who Tyler Perry is? Who do you find that doesn't know who Tyler Perry is, When they get to the jury, it's a question of, do you think Tyler Perry did this? Because mostly everybody gonna say, yeah, we think Tyler Perry's gay. And honestly, I think he did do it. Like, I think everybody feels like me. After hearing what I just said, I mean, you put it together, it happened. It happened. The allegations happened. And then when I Google which one of the men were let go, which one of the actors between the two, Medea's Boo Halloween movie and the House of Pain TV show, which one of them dudes, them actors, were let go? Oh, one actor was let go for rejecting Tyler Perry's advances. People get scared of that. You know what I mean? Like, if you, if you, like, of course Tyler Perry would let the dude go after making passes at him and you shoot me down. Of course I'm gonna let you go. Why? Why? Because now you know that I just hollered at you. You know what I mean? I can't, like, I can't keep you around because, nah, you got to go. What? It's crazy. That's crazy. What? Like, you out of my life. Go. Like, I wonder if it happened immediately, and probably so. The moment he said, nah, I'm good. Like, y'all don't get down like that. Tyler Perry was like, yo, you can go home now. We don't need you anymore. Thank you. Don't come back. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. Like, how do you keep somebody there that you just hit on? Somebody there that you just was like, you want the best BJ ever? Like, how do you keep the person there that just told you, yo, I don't get down like that? After you just asked them, can I give you the best BJ ever? You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, I don't get down like that. You can leave and don't come back. Thank you. You turn your head and let them walk out the door. You don't even watch them walk out the door because they're nobody to you now. You know that you got this dude you want to, from the Medea Boo movie, Halloween movie. You know what I mean? Like, he's he can still get it. You know what I mean? Like, I believe it all happened. I believe these allegations because Aaron Tyler Perry say, nah, keep these gay questions away from me. I'm not answering if I don't want to answer if I'm gay. It has nothing, if I'm gay or not, has nothing to do with these allegations. Because if I say I'm gay, you're going to say I did it. If I say I'm gay, then you're going to say I did it. That part. That part. Keep the gay questions. I'll answer every question, but I don't want to answer any gay questions. My sexual preference has nothing to do with these allegations. What? He says it's a shakedown. I'm not selling. I'll go all the way. I'll answer every question, but nothing about being gay. Please remove the gay stuff. Because if I say I'm gay, they're going to say I did it. What happened to the straight stuff? You know what I mean? What happened to the straight stuff? What happened to the straight stuff? He said, if I say I'm gay, then they say I did it. So you are gay. But you don't want to say that, yes, I'm gay and that happened. No, he wants to be, let them decide if I sexually assaulted him. Yeah, I pinched his ass. You know what I mean? And they sitting there like, okay, you pinched his backside. Like, wow. Sexual assault. It's sexual assault. Sex is sex, whether it was oral or intercourse, sex is sex. I don't want to hear head. No, head is still sex. Hello? Shout out to celibacy. Whatever happened to celibacy? Fuck that. Put that energy into whatever else. Sex is good though, but honey, I believe it all. Bam! I want to know what the allegation, what the sexual assault, what was said, what the advance was. I want to know what the advance was that was rejected, which cost him his job on the House of Pain as an actor. It's one of the actors. I want to know what that advance was. Like, what was that request? What did you turn down? The best BJ ever. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I can. I had something shit. Like, you ever watched them? Real quick sidebar. You ever watch Two Men? Oral. Wow. It's like, it's not even. They make it look like it hurt. I said oral. Um, there's no, I can't say intimacy because they don't know each other. They're just two actors coming together to do a scene. Um, there's no acting like I'm being, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for to call this shit. Like, um, um, man, you getting sexy with it. I don't know. They just go straight to town with the, like they go full force, like motor mouth, motorhead, as if it's a hand wrapped around it, not a set of lips. What? Oh, the head action is like, are you even enjoying this? Like you're just going to town, like on this piece of wood, on this sausage, like you gonna die if you don't. Like what the? Ew. I mean, whoa. uh, I want to know what the advances were. I want to know what did this dude say. I want to know what did. Here we go. That's how you talk. I want to know what the dude, what the actor from the House of Pain TV show. I want to know what he said. Tyler Perry said to him that made him say, that made him reject it, to shoot him down. He rejected it and was let go for rejecting it. Like he stepped right then. He stepped from the set. He had to step from the set. Tyler told him, step from my set. Allegedly. Tyler told him, step from my set, allegedly. You know what I mean? I believe all that. I believe all that. Because I know that I have said some things to a lot of women because I don't know if you're lesbian or not. You know what I mean? The type of women I date don't look like lesbians, you know. They don't look like me. They don't look like they'll lay down with a woman. And let her get as physical and they get physical and do some stuff, you know what I mean? Like you can't tell. And because I'm bold and I like what I like and I like them, you know, I'm not gonna sit there wondering, damn, is she gay? Do she like girls? I'm gonna shoot my shot. without shooting my shot, because they be like, the women I date be on my level, you know what I mean? And you can't, like, you know what I mean? Say you go to the welfare office, right? Say you go to the welfare office and your worker is very attractive. Do you say something? Because I do. I do. I do. Indirectly, I let them know. I leave them thinking, yo, did this bitch really just say? Like, yo, this bitch really just said this. I'm I'm a grown motherfucking woman. I'm a grown motherfucking woman. I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say to who I wanna fucking say it to. Who gonna stop me? I'm not disrespecting no woman I'm trying to holler at. I'm trying to make you my Ms. Sis. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not saying nothing nasty and gross. I'm not disrespecting. I'm not even directly hollering at you, but I'm putting it out there that you can get it, and you picking it up. You picked up what I put down. You know what I just said. And sit there. It can be my caseworker. It was my PO. It can be the motherfucking bus driver. It can be the bailiff in the motherfucking courtroom putting the cuffs on me. I'm letting her know you're beautiful. And I'm telling you now, if I had a chance to take you out, I would ask you out. But I don't have a chance to take you out for 13 years, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. But damn, I wish I had less time to do, cause I would definitely holler. You know what I mean? Like I'm putting it out there. I'm not sitting there with my mouth closed, missing my chance. Like I feel like closed mouth don't get fed, no pun intended, because I am a lesbian. And we eat. We eat stuff. um, Shout out to the boxes. Nah, I mean, real rap, like, I always feel like I'd rather shoot my shot and get turned down. I'd rather shoot my shot and be ignored, rejected, turned down, than to not shoot my shot and see her walking down the street, see her in the market with a stud, and she calling you babe. Wait a minute, she fuck with women? I should have hollered. Yeah, you should have hollered. I'm not that one that's gonna miss my chance. I'm gonna holler. I don't live my life on what could have. I'm not missing no opportunity. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm trying to tell you, yo, like, women have sat there, women have sat there and never said that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Don't talk to me like that. They never backed away. They never exited my life. They ain't had to keep me around. They could have got rid of me. Hello? They didn't. You know? Um, I didn't harass them. Picture me harassing some fucking body. I don't even want to be around people half the majority of the time. I'm harassing somebody fuck for sexually. I know what that is. I'm doing security, had a close cut. And this dude says to me, he says to me, I had to work with him that night. We're in a booth, letting people in the building, an apartment building, for seniors and disabled older folks at 40th and Market. That building at 40th and Market, that would be the north. That would be the northeast corner of 40th and Market. If you drive and you understand what the northeast corner of 40th and Market is, you got the variety store, like the corner store, the one corner, and across from there, you got the other joint right there. The building. The Social Security office is in that building. A daycare is in that building. All right, that building. I was in the side. It's a long building, go from 40th Street almost to 39th Street. I was in the other side of the building, not the Social Security office building. Later on, I ended up doing security for Allah and working in there. I was in the booth for the seniors building. We let you in and out. If you ain't have a door key, we call upstairs to the apartment. We get your name, we let them know, which wasn't safe because you can give us anybody's name. You can give us her daughter's name and we let you in. And you not her daughter, you know what I mean? And we let them in, whatever. Keep a log, what time we let them in, what time we let them out. Somebody need help upstairs or whatever, they will call downstairs and we'll go upstairs for some kid shit. You know, had to work with the ball one night. It's always two people in the booth because one may have to step out. Somebody's always there. He says to me, and my lady used to come up there. Christina used to come up. She used to work at CHOP, Human Resources. So she was in the area. They was somewhere on Market Street. Don't think the hospital again. She was Human Resources. She would pull up with KFC, a chicken breast, a wing, a biscuit, coleslaw, and a Pepsi. And I'll be like, you know, I don't drink soda. She'd be like, that's for me. Then I finally, you know, she would sit there with me, drink her soda, and go to work, shit like that. So, his name Carlos. I go in there one day. I'm like, oh, I got to work with this, and he talk a lot. He says to me, as soon as I walk in the door, he says to me, yo, mind you, I'm heavy. It's just that damn near no hair. I had a number one. And he says, I wore Dickies. I come in with my Dickies and shit. Switch out on the back room, switch out to my uniform. He says to me, we should have a threesome, me, you, and your lady. I turn right back around. I ain't even worked that day. I called Lieutenant Bowens. I told him what just happened. He said, I'm making a note of it. He said, he's going to work your shift. Don't worry about it. I said, I can't work with him. I can't work with him. He said, I got a floater coming down. Got a floater coming down. He's going to work your shift. Don't worry about it. Go ahead home. The boy was let go. Boy was let go. I got to go home after having to deal with that. I walked into that harassment. I said, Lieutenant Bones, I just left. I got there and I just left because of this. Like, it's no way. 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 It's no way I could ever fucking sit with no fucking body that just told me we can have a threesome, me, you, and my lady? Are you fucking serious? I can never fucking sit with you. I can't get bread with you. I can't be in your presence. That's not how you talk to people. And if you don't know that, like, You supposed to say that to the person you getting sexual with, not somebody you work with. I can never, and I'm not gonna lose my job for this. This is what I just walked into. I had to turn around and leave. Fuck you. What was I supposed to do? Tell him I don't get down like that? No, fuck that. I'm calling Lieutenant Bowens. I had his cell like Lieutenant B. That's what just happened. Like, I just left 40th Street. I just left my post. Like, I walked in. Carlos said this, and I left. He said, I got a floater with me. He's going to work your site. He's going to work your shift. I'm gonna figure this out. The boy was let go. The next day I was scheduled to work. When I called the job and I was like, yo, Pete, tell me the next time I work with C. And they was like, you and Carlos work together whichever day. And I hit Bowens, hit Lou T, I hit LT and was like, I work with this cat Thursday. And, whichever day it was. And Lieutenant Bones was like, he was let go. You go ahead to work. He was let go. Like, all right, thank you. Like, yeah. The fuck? I can't be around you. So, I feel like, yeah, Tyler Perry, I believe all that. I believe the whole story. I believe that 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 whole story. Because I'm telling you, people will sit there. People will sit there. People will sit there for whatever reason. I don't know why they didn't tell me, yo, that's not appropriate. Yo, keep it to what you here for. Like that, you shouldn't be talking to me like that. Don't address me like that. I'm talking to these women like I'm on the phone with my shorty. I'm giving them that voice, like I'm giving them that me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm opening up to them. I'm talking to them like, yeah, I'm giving them what y'all will never get. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being myself with them. They get to see me because I want them to see me. Because if we if you accept, if you really pick up what I'm putting down, hello, then you gonna get to know me, and this what you get. I'm laid back. I don't talk much. I listen, and I talk a lot. You know what I mean? I want you to know everything about me because I like you. And you don't be on one when you with your boo. You be falling back like, yeah, what's up? Nah, I'm good. What's up with you? That's how you talk. That's how I talk. So that's how I talk to these professionals that I was attracted to. And they never said, don't talk to me like that. They never said, that's inappropriate. They never said, keep it appropriate. You know what I mean? They never got rid of me. They could have got rid of me and kept me around. I have nothing. I mean, come to find out I got more than a couple of. Because I'm only broke on the low. Check it, right? I'm only broke to people that think I'm broke. Clearly, that's the best way to say it. So, I really do believe all these allegations, man. Tyler Perry. I can't wait to see how this play out. I hope y'all really keep your ear to the streets, man. Because we don't be hearing this shit from no other place. Ain't nobody know about unless you, like, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody know about Tyler Perry being sued for sexual harassment and groping on nobody. And the dude from House of Pain was let go. Because what? Like, believe all that shit, man. Who wore a dress? Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Why Chris Brown had on the dress? Tell me why Chris Brown had on the dress. Tell me why Chris Brown had on the dress. Was it Chris Brown? Wasn't the dress blue? pulled it up. I did pull it up. This was 2019. I looked at this. When did I look at that shit? I don't remember what the year was. Don't quote the year. It's going back close to when I came home. Closer to those years, which was only 7 years ago. And you look at the whole Puff shit. You don't know if a person's gay or into you. Because a person don't have to be gay to be into you and be the same sex, the same gender, and be into you. I was with a woman that was never gay, but she was with me for all those years and nobody else. Yeah. Even during my imprisonment, when I separated from her, she's nobody else. Yeah. Good one. When I tell you, and I got rid of her, told her to live her life. A good one. Damn, a good one. Damn, a good one. Church woman. Good one. Choir director. A good one. Can't even sing, but she can direct the choir. Make it make sense. And so shy. Check it. That shit happens, man. I believe, like, how else do you know? Like, everybody has some level, at least some level of curiosity to them. And I feel like, how do you, women anyway, I feel like, how do someone who is gay or bisexual, how do we know who another person of the same gender, if they're gay or not, you know? It's quite obvious which role Tyler Perry would play in a relationship if he was to be in a relationship with the same gender. So it would be hard for him to be able to spot what they call trade, which is someone who is gay but don't act gay, don't look gay. You can't tell they gay. They're trade. They look straight. They act straight. They do everything straight, but stand behind me and pound town, bam, go ham and cheese. Shout out to Cardi B for that one. So check it, right? When I tell you, like, how else do you know what this person's preference is? Unless you shoot your shot, unless you say something. I believe he did say something, and that something led to a lot more something, because he sat there. He, from the House of Pain, that actor, was like, nah, he rejected his advance, his sexual advance. He shot him down. He rejected it, like, nah, I don't get down like that, and was let go from his job, House of Pain, bam. The dude from the Bandia Boo, no, dog, you sat through that. You sat through that. You sat through that. Unwanted groping? Unwanted groping? That means you allowed him to grope you. I believe it. I believe it all. Unwanted, he said he was sexually assaulted. I believe it. I believe it. He could have kissed him. He could have touched his genitals. He could have his backside, touched his ass, smack his ass, grab his genitals, like anything is sexual assault. Any one of those is sexual assault. I believe that happened. Especially after Tyler Perry saying that shit. Hilarious. Hilarious. My ear gonna be glued waiting for this story to keep unfolding more and more. These ain't people coming out the woodwork. These aren't people coming out the woodwork with these allegations. These are people that actually worked with him, actors from his sets. If it was people that were coming out of the woodwork like these Diddy accusers, you know what I mean? Like the Jay-Z accuser. Shit pisses me off, you know? I could see if they were people coming out of the woodwork, like, nah, these people that actually worked on his sets. These are people that if Tyler Perry, these are two actors that if Tyler Perry would have told them to put on a dress, would have called them into his office, and there was a dress laying there with the tag on it. What they call them, a freakum dress, a black dress, sexy black dress, and a pair of Jordans in your size. And Tyler Perry tell you to put that dress on. And turn his chair around so his back is to you. And he say, let me know when you're dressed. Let me know when you're dressed. You're gonna put it on. He's your boss. You don't know why he's telling you put that dress on. You know what I mean? You're gonna put that dress on. I believe, yeah, I believe they sat through that shit. And the one that was let go from the TV show, I believe it started with the sexual talk, you know. And he laughed it off. He sat there like it was nothing. He ignored it. The actor ignored it. And Tyler kept going. And maybe then he started laughing or kept ignoring it. Not even laughing, just ignoring it like, damn, uncomfortable, just ignoring it like, the fuck do I do? And then when positioned, you know, not positioned, position, is that the word? Approached with the whatever he shot down, he rejected. You know, I believe Tyler got like kept going. Like I'm gonna get a reaction. I need to know. I need to know. Do you or do you not get down? Can I not give you this best BJ? Like how we doing this? And it went so far. Like the dude sat there and ignored it. And it went, he put up with it. He allowed it until Tyler did whatever, said whatever that made him reject it and to get fired. But it started off, I'm sure it started off with him sitting there like, is this nigga really? Because I know I leave these women like this. Does she really just, yeah. You heard what you heard? Like, I'm not this little 19-year-old chick that's looking at this woman like, damn, shorty can get it. I'm going to keep that to myself. Now I'm a 40-some-year-old woman that look at you like the grown woman you are. Beautiful, very attractive. I dig the personality, and I think we're compatible. You must be a Virgo or Capricorn because we are compatible. And I think we should get to know each other, you know, see where this could go. And start off as friends, of course, and hopefully grow to be more. If not, at least we made a friend. I mean, I'm her. Putting it out there. The fuck? They don't shoot it down. They don't not shoot it down because I don't say that like you know what I mean. That full approach. But what I'm saying is indirectly what I just said. They don't. They haven't. They don't be like, nah, it's inappropriate. Like what the fuck? Nah, they sit there. I don't care if you the shorty was the lab tech that gave me a CAT scan, my oral surgeon that does my implants and my extractions. He put me to sleep and take my teeth out and he put my implants in. My oral surgeon, bam. He sent me to get a CAT scan so he know where to put my implants at. When I tell you, cause there's no teeth around though. It's they all shorties in there of all nationalities, but they all shorties. Fuck. And most of them brown. The one joint she taller, she light skinned. Her labrae is pierced, and she's looking at me eye level. And I told her I said she was like go in and I had to take my earrings out. She was like you gotta take your earrings out. I take my earrings out. And she was like, stand behind the joint and grab the handles. I was like, I don't see good. I said, I don't see good. I said, I can see. I said, I have good vision, but I don't see good. I said, can you help me? I want to make sure I'm doing everything right, please. I don't want you to be like, grab the handles and I'm grabbing something else and you looking at me like, oh, it's something wrong with me. You know what I mean? Without saying that last part, I say, I don't see well. You know what I mean? Can you make sure I'm grabbing the right handles or whatever? She take my hands and she's looking at me the whole time. She's giving me eye contact like she's in my eyes the whole time. Fuck, and I'm looking at this beautiful face like this chick is like the fuck. Hey, you'd be surprised that these people have professional jobs. A lab tech, a lab tech, a lab tech. Shorty, you look like you somebody that's catching a bus at Broughton Gerard. Fuck, you are a lab technician. Fuck, look like somebody that's in the club, somebody that's at the bar. What? The type of women I talk to. Type of woman, you damn Skippy, I'm gonna shoot my shot. She's looking in my eyes. I said, your eyes are as beautiful as your face. She's like, you are funny. I said, they really are. I was like, you look great, Pearson. She said, I see you had your eyebrow pierced. I said, I want it pierced again, but I want both of them pierced. She was like, all right, stand still. I'm about to take a picture. She got me all set up. That was a quick conversation we had. She was giving me eye contact like we're staring in each other's eyes. I have to say something. She was gorgeous. I have to say something. She was a shorty. She was a shorty. No more than 28. 27, 28, she was a shorty, like everything about it. Tall, like a bean, 60 something. She was like 5'8", like she was like 5'8". We're giving each other eye contact, so she's like 5'8" and 160 something. Like, oh my God, the face was everything. I'm looking like natural hair, like real hair and everything. I'm looking at her like the way she talked, everything. I'm like, shh. This woman is staring in my eyes the whole time. She's putting me here, like, she's looking in my eyes. So, of course, I just kept looking at hers. And she's telling me what to do with my, like, how to do my teeth, how to do my mouth around this piece, you know. And she took the CAT scan and shit. And She's looking in my fucking eyes, and I'm looking at her, and she's talking to me, telling me to do this. Yeah, like I said, your eyes are as beautiful as your face. What was I supposed to say? I gotta say something. This woman is staring at me, and she's a shorty. She's a shorty. I can't miss my chance. What if she would have been like, I'm glad you said that because I was thinking the same thing. Mm. I would have been like, I left my card on your desk. Call me. I know where she works. Like I'm in that vicinity all the time. 15th Street, 15th and Chestnut. That big building there on the corner. I'm like, wow, didn't know. His dental office isn't even in Philly. Like that shit all the way fucking Clifton Heights. I'm fucking where if you know where the fuck Clifton Heights is, it's there. And he asked me pull up with all these shorties. How do someone that's gay know if someone is gay or not? Other than, cause don't nobody wear rainbow, you know? Like rainbow was the shit at one time. You know, don't nobody wear rainbow. We gave rainbow back to the whoever rainbows came from. You know what I mean? We left them in the sky. It still represent whatever it represents. All them damn colors. But don't nobody wear rainbow. Rainbow you used to see rainbow belts, rainbow something. You knew somebody wear rainbow, they were gay. All men aren't flamboyant. All men aren't. Girl, yeah, child. That would be Tyler Perry. And he's not that person. But he would be considered the bottom if he was gay. Which he's not saying he's gay, so. Like I said, proves the actor that was fired from the House of Pain. Everything SHI on all social media. Kick, hit that follow button. You got a few moments to have done so. I'm gonna give you a few moments to hit that follow, hit that follow, hit that follow. Bam, 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 bam. Goes down in the production. It's not just in DM. Everything SHI on all social media. I thank you now for watching this shit right here. Please follow this story because I will, and as I follow it, I will bring all I find to you. Again, thank you for watching.